Our world needs maths. Maths is everywhere. We're looking at dimensions. We study dimensions in mathematics. They are essential for human life. Think about our world. We see dimensions everywhere.
When someone mentions a dimension, we think about things like parallel universes, alternative realities which are the same as our own, but things have happened differently. However, dimensions are actually very different than this popular thought, and are a lot more important than you think.
Dimensions are the different faces and sides of what we see. We are immediately aware of the three dimensions that are around us on a daily basis, which are length, width, and depth, which explain everything in our universe. Beyond the dimensions that we can see, scientists believe there are many more. In fact, there is a theory where the universe exists in 10 different dimensions. Dimensions are the different parts of what control the universe.
Why do we only see three dimensions? Length, width, and height. Could we somehow train our minds to visualize more of these dimensions? There are a couple of explanations. One would be that our minds aren't good enough to perceive a world so different from our own. Could you, for example, imagine what it would be like to live in a second dimension? It would be extremely hard to visualize. Other explanation is that our brains are fixed to a three-dimensional environment, which means we can't see anything else. The visual cortex in our eyes is two-dimensional. Somehow our eyes construct a three-dimensional area around us. The first dimension, as I have already explained, is length, or the x-axis. So basically, a one-dimensional object is a straight line, which is only length and nothing else.
The second dimension, height, can be added to the length to create a two-dimensional object, such as a triangle or square.
The third dimension, depth, or the z-axis, can be added to the first two dimensions to produce volume, like a cube, pyramid, or sphere. This is the end of dimensions that are perceptible by humans. All dimensions beyond this point are theoretical.
According to scientists, the fourth dimension is time. The position in time where a three-dimensional object sits.
After the fourth dimension, things get a little bit confusing and interesting.
Dimension is possible worlds. A world slightly different than our own, from which we could see differences and similarities to Earth.
The sixth dimension is a plane of all possible worlds with the same conditions.
The seventh dimension is a plane of all possible worlds with different conditions.
The eighth dimension is a plane of all possible worlds with different start positions, each branching out infinitely. Are you dizzy yet? Okay. This is the point where the mind of humanity is unable to cope without pictures.
The ninth dimension is all possible worlds, starting with all possible start conditions and laws of physics.
The 10th dimension is infinite possibilities. At this level of complexity, everything that is possible and imaginable exists.
What can we find in the future if our mathematicians keep researching and discovering new dimensions? Without maths, we would have no understanding. Our world needs maths.